Hey, day 21. How are you? Hey, Cookie Fox. Hope you guys can hear me okay. I'm using my laptop mic. Let me know if there's any audio problems or if the volume's too loud or slow. Can you guys hear me? Okay, just making sure. I'm good. How are you? What's up on this fine weekend? Oh well, maybe next time. I'm just sharing my links on the Discord here. I'll get started. I'm gonna try drawing I had a Witcher problem, picture planned to do traditional, but I think I might try it digital. Okay. I was having trouble with my tablet before not updating. It was showing but not updating stuff. Oh yeah, we're good. Cool. So what are you guys up to? Any plans on the weekend? Hey Lindsay, thanks for joining. Hey, stay positive. Not very still not very used to the tablet, so it'll probably be a bit messier than usual. It's okay. Oh, his skull's on? I wasn't looking at like my normal YouTube wall to see it who was live. Doing all high. Anyone do anything interesting this weekend? Oh no, that's okay. You asked me if I was going to skip it. I just meant, oh no, I was just being lazy. VTuber app thing, 2.2 stars. Oh no. I probably am gonna have a quiet night tonight because I usually get no views on Saturdays. Every other time I ever uploaded or streamed. It's okay though. I'm not gonna put too much attention on torso. It's gonna be mostly covered by his hands. Yeah, nothing very interesting for me either. Meet Art. Meet Art. That round. Uh, PNG Tuber has kind of like its own little app thing, doesn't it? It seemed pretty simple to use. Depends on what you want to do with it, though, I guess. If you just want it to react to like audio, it's pretty simple. But if you want it like on a webcam, matching your movements and facial features, like I didn't try it, but I assume it's a bit more complicated. Just rough sketching in now, and I'll probably start zooming in once I get that layout down. There. Used to use a Magma, where I'm scared I'm gonna run out of undos. This mouse is too hard, but he also has a big chin. It might be his nose is too low. One or the other. We'll figure it out. You can see more of the handle there, but or not farting. All right. Get my little reference up here. Bubbles. I drew them way too big to actually go this there. There. And a second one. I have to program in some shortcut keys too as I'm drawing. Little medallion's kind of complicated actually. Whoa, 5:30 a.m. Why you up? It's way too early. Cheers, more like there. Feel great. That's a little high actually. She got a silver sword out and the steel sword back here. Probably too loud. It's 6 something, 6:30 at my place. Anyone else have it snow yet? We had a little snowfall this afternoon. It stopped in North Dakota pretty quick. Well, yeah, user ratings are your best bet if they're low. Is the music volume good? Basic's kind of silly now, but I'll tighten those lines up. I'm doing a rough sketch first, like looking at the whole canvas before I start adding stuff zoomed in. So now we're working with and not making anything too big. What's that be? A bit. Ah, and back there. Yeah, can you guys hear the music okay? I'm gonna worry about the gloves until I start cleaning these up. Okay, thanks. I'm a big fan of this zoom on Krita where you have to like drag over it. The music is loud on my end. I can't turn the volume up anymore. My mic's up all the way, but it's the mic on my laptop. It's a bit away from me. I can turn the volume down a bit though on the music. Yeah, it's a bit better. I find myself doing actually two sets of sketches on digital. I'll do like my rough pencil, then a rough ink, and then clean up the inks a bit with the second one. Okay, that's good. I usually, when I worked on stream from my computer, I had a webcam mic that I use, and it's not working for some reason. So I have to use the built-in mic, which is like a foot away from me. But that's showing too much. It should be more. At the eyebrows a little weird, so I'll probably try to clean it up later. Mm, Don't know why I did it so perfectly. It looks a little pixelated. I don't know if it's the brush I'm using. Oh well, it's fine. I'm gonna shade all this part in so I don't have to be too worried. Except the scar. I had this picture planned for a while to do traditionally. So I have a whole like three different reference practice pictures for his head thumbnail. I guess I'm trying to say. So you think I'd have it a bit more mastered by now? I really like the way the ink brushes layer up on each other in digital. And just set the eraser to a hotkey. It's one of the buttons on my tablets. I mean, hey mobile, how are you? I'm trying Geralt of Rivia today in digital. Oh, can you not hear me? Sorry, my mic's far away from me. I just asked how you're doing. Okay. I think I might have a bit of latency too, streaming through the computer. Phone seems to be a bit quicker. Kind of hard around people when they have white hair. Then every little line matters. As opposed to something I can just shade in mostly black. Mhm. Yeah, I'm not as good at it. Um, what I really like to do is to get good at coloring in digital and then put in my normal ink drawings, like traditionally inked on pictures, and like render and color them in digital. I think that'd be cool. Put a little peak there. Mm, That's not looking too bad. I'm gonna taper the lines a bit. Happy look nice. Cool. I forgot to start. It has one. I don't think I meant that, but I played around with a little animation. Um, I took an online course once, not like a live course, just like a series of video tutorials where you learn basic stuff. But like I never made a full on animation. I'd like to. Like, it's just so tedious, so much work. Mm, Where's my hands? I still have to get used to some of the shortcuts on here. This one has two of them. I'm sure you could figure it out with practice. It just, like I said, it's super tedious, right? It feels like so much work for so little result. It's kind of shoved into his chest there. Oh, trying to see eraser. Use magma for animation. I think that's what the sequence pages are actually for, right? Doing like frames of animation. I've been enjoying using magma a week. Although I think I'm starting to get headaches from staring at my tablet all day. Definitely need to take breaks. Oh yeah, I don't literally mean all day. Not that bad. I think I'm just not used to it and just in general. I tend to get really close to stuff when I draw. Tell me why I don't like the said high things. Oh, I don't know. Why don't you? I don't see the little icon for them on my side, but that's not right. That's better. Make that a little bit blacker. Mm, That should have did the double things where it lets you draw on both sides. I feel like it's too wide, but that's what I want. No, no. Transform. Why don't I remember how to use this? Here we go. forget that you can do this stuff in digital. Yes. And deselect. Add details and trinket. I trinket because I decided I drew it too big, but that's a good idea. Makes it easier to put your details in. Hope you can see anything. I keep forgetting you can't see the sides of it. I might not do another ink layer, at least on stream, because it would take me all night. Wait a layer for that one. It's really weird looking shoulder pads. So this actually goes up here. Curves like that. Make a new layer for the chainmail looking stuff here. Yeah. Hey, Phantom, what's going on? This is the type of stuff that makes my head hurt on the tablet. I kind of get too close to it. It's more zigzaggy. Okay, I figure out an easier way to do that. No, I went to bed early with a headache. And then went up with that. Make it cool up later. Make them bigger and shrinker? Oh, okay. One sec. Oh, thanks. I had your, hope you feel better text covered up. Hey, RP Dustins. Um, I like crows and ravens, at least for drawing. Yeah, wolves are good too. Okay, I'm gonna simplify this a little bit and just make some wavy lines. It might look kind of silly. Hmm. Maybe I'll get back to those later. Oh, big painting. Cool. That's crazy. Are you new here, RP Dub things? I can't tell because YouTube stopped showing everyone their normal YouTube nicknames. So I have to try to remember people by their little tiny profile pictures I see. I'm trying to paint my subs as characters instead of going to paint their favorite animal. Cool. I'll have to do something like that. Oh, cool. Thanks. I'd show you some of my recent art, but usually I do all traditional stuff. I'm just kind of experimenting with digital lately. I would think about making a YouTube banner, but like cutting out different pictures I did. And kind of just lay them all out, all the different characters. So it actually has two things going on here. He has a glove and an underglove. Oh yeah, I don't have any of it downloaded on my laptop though. I'll probably get it, but I'll see if I can get my dragon up. Rather might show up on the tablet first. Yeah. So, all right. Bye, Phantom. Thanks for stopping in. Hi, Meryl Lana. Sorry about that round. Thanks for joining. Yeah, that's cool. Thanks, Phantom. I look forward to the painting. Zoom out. I'm still a bit oh, awkward with the controls, as you can see. My pace. Look how tiny it is. Eh, it's very low resolution, but anyway, there's something like working on Magma. I think that was the first time I really just experimented with like digital coloring and trying different things. I think it's a little over blended, but I really like the way the horns came out. I still didn't finish some of the scales in his stomach and wing. But yeah, hopefully I can do something like that with the scare. Oh, thanks. Oh yeah, my turkey. It was pretty good. Thanks, I appreciate it. If you look at like some of my YouTube shorts, you can see the type of stuff I usually do is like black and white pen and ink drawings. I kind of like stuff when it has a bit of a rough look to the lines. It's one thing I don't really like about the dragon is that he's a bit when they get over processed, over blended, they just look a little, I don't know, plasticky. He had like little spikes on his gloves too. Put that finger in first. Yeah, I agree with that. That's kind of the point of making art, right? This is one thing I really like about Critta is that it rotates nice and quick and easy to use. And that sketch off. Get that to resort up. They're kind of like little lightning bolts. That's cool, Lindsay. Yeah, okay. That was a little off, I think. No. You ever notice that they have a little curve in them like that. Yeah, no, that's not right. Closer in. So um, eating tungsten without me. 67%. Perfect. Mixing this up with his steel sword, which has a big cross guard. Need to delete that later. Intro for the beginning. And then the sketch layer. There. Wish I was eating breakfast. It's 6:07. Yay. It's 7:07 here. The sword's a little crooked. This don't make him go back. Hey, Honda Odyssey. I wish I could see people's names. Let's go way up. And that doesn't pop out near as much. That's I think I'm more used to magma now. Page modules, just like normal. Oh, PNG models. Cool. I always mean to get around to making that like a PNG tuber in my little computer guy. Bigger lines certainly help. What are your what plans do you have for a PNG tuber? Anything specific? This way. Okay. Yeah, do you have like a specific character in mind? Oh, my music stopped. Don't tell me. Oh no, I think the song's just over. Okay. Is the music even on? Oh, there it is. It's just super quiet. Here, let me know if the music gets too loud again. Try there. Yeah, just keep kind of messing around with it until, you know, keep adding on to it and adding on until you get something you really like. It's way too small. It's flat. I don't like that at all. The shoulder pad, I mean. Foot. Let's no height. Yeah. I find it a lot more comfortable drawing when it's actually really small like this for some reason. Just because it's more like traditional. There's a little ring here. Mm-mm. So I'll make a new layer and try and where I'm going to try to do is start flat shading. I'm going to make a different color just so I can see what I'm doing. One sec, the music in my headphones just for some reason. I'll take a look at that brim lighting. Look at some of mouth or face I don't like. Let's have that. Clean up those layers. Okay, I don't need that. I see, well, a bit. I'll probably pass out, or at least lay down and try to after this. But not as exhausted as I was yesterday. Also, I didn't put a stream on all week or a short, so. Welcome to the stream, by the way. Went too black. I still feel like when I do here, it's a lot of guesswork. Do it a little bit. You guys drawing anything right now? Doing any interesting art? Okay, Oh, cool. I wanted to do a stream. I think about doing on Magma, but I figured if I do, I really got to give everybody like a heads up. And then I don't know, I don't feel comfortable streaming people's, even if it is a public chat, if they don't know it's being streamed. Maybe get something to kind of go where everyone knows about it or involved somehow. And I'm thinking if anyone else on my stream wants to join, they can get the link from the Discord server. So then it's kind of like they have to join the server to join in. It'd be fun, I think. Ooh. You probably end up flattening it out anyway, but we'll see. I think they might like the at least the ink brush better in Magma. It just seems like I can control it better. I just gotta get used to it. Oh, I want that line. Oh, thanks. All your drawings been great. It was cool to see a draw eclipse too. It was actually I was saying to Linksy the other day we were talking about your drawing, and I was saying it would be cool to see you do some more non-Digimon stuff. Not that there's anything wrong with Digimon, but just I think you're good enough to like spread out and experiment more. I'm doing this like it's real ink, like you can see the strokes. Oh, that's okay. You sore? I still have to learn how to color digital. Oh, the Eclipse run? I think it came Eclipse. If you want some honest criticism, I think it's pretty much perfect, except maybe the head needs to be like, I don't know, 5 pixels ahead or behind. I forget which one it was, but other than that, it's really good. Not a bad drawing at all. I'm using Krita right now. Krita or Krita? I hear some people say Krita. I thought it was Krita. I had a goatee and I want to do hatching, which might kind of run into each other. Hey, Fox. A little behind. I'm drawing Geralt from The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia. I'm not using a specific reference for this pose or anything, but I do have a picture of him up to remind me what his armor looks like. Never heard of The Witcher? It's a Netflix show now. Well, it has been for at least 2 seasons worth. Although people say they don't like the second season very much. We haven't seen it. I read the first book, or at least most of it, and I never got to play The Witcher 3. I just never had a console for it when it came out, and the computer's too old for it. But I say that's probably the most famous of the Witcher media. The rim lighting looks kind of weird. Oh, looks alright. darken the hair up without making it look black. Oh, trolls. Cool. I had Netflix, but I don't watch TV that much or movies. Where'd my cursor go? I think Krita just froze up on me there for a sec. Come on. Oh, okay, we're good. Maybe the dark outline takes away from the fact it's white. And, like we'll be hitting it. We'll go that way. Yeah. Um, well, that's cool, Lindsay. Trolls is like a realistic movie. Oh, there's like real people in it too. Way it's not just 3D. Am I thinking of the right one? Like the troll, they're 3D, but I think there might be people in it. A bit bigger. Mm, don't forget to turn the eraser off and put it. I'm thinking of like the trolls. Or do you mean one where it's like monster trolls? I'm thinking like the children's movie trolls. So I might be right. Been known to be wrong once or twice, so maybe a bit more. Mhm. With some tiny lines. I guess that's one good thing about digital. It's kind of like infinite size nibs. Delete those. That's the animated one. Yeah, with real people. Oh, okay. Yeah, I got you. I forgot about it, and I never seen it, but I can remember the trailer for it. It sounds cool. So they were good movies. I don't really watch many movies or TV shows these days. Mhm. Way easier to move my mouse, get around. Yeah, same. I should spend more time watching movies actually, just to get off my phone. I really like horror movies, but I haven't seen one in a long time. No, you shouldn't watch movies on phones. I feel like it kind of ruins the movie on you. Hey, Cookie, welcome back. I got some of the head. Well, I don't know if I'd say done, but rendered a lot nicer. I can call it that in later. Don't worry about that now. I get scared easily, so I'm not a fan of scary movies. That's cool. I don't get scared easily. I really don't like horror movies that are jump scare horror. So I don't know why I like them since I don't ever really get scared. But I have a bit of I guess you can say like a guilty pleasure for found footage movies. I say guilty pleasure because they're out bad and cheap. But I don't know. I like watching them. Amazon Prime has a ton of these like no name college film student style found footage horror. I can watch them all day. Improve that down a bit. Another good thing about digital is going from black to white. Even with white ink, it can be a nightmare. Almost night for you. Am I right? It is night for me. It is almost 8 o'clock, 10 to 8. 10 to 8. Where am I at? Okay. Where am I at? Oh my god. Oh. I have most of this in black, but I still like doing the curves just to keep in mind uh, the round shape of the form. Just good practice, I think. The shading for this can go down this way. Mm. Oh no, that's the same thing. Forgot what I was doing there. Oh, I Um, sorry, I'm behind on the chat. Whenever do you just leave? Oh, I can't. Is this comic? Is this guy in a comic? Maybe yours? That's good. No, and I don't have a comic. That'd be nice though. But this is Geralt, or it's supposed to be The Witcher. Geralt of Rivia. Thanks for joining too, by the way. I'm gonna try doing like a rough ink looking one. I mean, they. I'm not a big fan of like The Conjuring or those movies. I know lots of people love them, but so these are supposed to be spikes, actually. And he has finger gloves, kind of. Oh, thanks. Yeah, a lot of my it depends so much on the shading doing a lot of the work. A lot of my pencil sketches end up looking really like rough and lazy. I can use a smaller brush for that. I like the look of the shading a lot more than the digital style, where everything's like a nice clean fade. Three. Hey, Jim, thanks for joining. You know when to start from things hanging or chair. Yeah, I like horror, but I like more like I don't know. I guess I like fan footage, but that's kind of a guilty pleasure thing. I like a lot of I guess psychological or drama horror. I'm not a big fan of stuff where it's all jump scares and loud noises. Horror made to startle you more than scare you. Oh, thanks. I really appreciate that. This probably isn't even close to any of my best stuff, to be honest. I'm still new to digital. Look at that. I'm gonna redo the shading after that. I kind of like these mix of the big lines and these little lines for shading. I should probably put some ring lighting. Careful. Oh, do you have any art on your YouTube channel or have it uploaded anywhere? Should tighten up with. You know, the other day, it was like as soon as I woke up, I could swear I heard somebody say my name in like a creepy, almost like a whisper voice. It was like as soon as I woke up, I heard it. It creeped me out. Probably a ghost. I find a ghost is kind of less scary. You know, I'd rather be a ghost than like a home invader. Yeah, improved a lot just by drawing every day over like, I don't know, 3 months. Oh no, his arm is shoved in there. I shouldn't have done that. This one. Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? You really have to try to draw at least once every day, I think, to get like quick noticeable improvements. Because I drew my whole life, and it wasn't until I started drawing every day that I really noticed improvement. Hmm. I mean, if you do something else for work, you can still do it for fun. Yeah, the sword might be a pain. I might save it for later. Thank you, Lucy. They say it happens. It's like a common thing, and it happens from, I don't know, blood flow when you wake up. It's so creepy. Like a really, creepy, whispery voice. You can't even see that line. I'm a little scared about his hair because I don't want it to look like, white and black. I think it kind of looks obvious that the black is meant to be like shadows and shading, and that he has white hair. I hope so, anyway. Hey, Chi. Uh, like the welcome mat for the ghost. I like it with the black person. That's why I get a headache. It's because I find it easier to draw with like the whole canvas up and just draw it really small. And then my face is like almost right up against the screen. Where am I at? Hey, Mama. Yeah, I could do shadow gray. That would make sense. That was a ghost. Ghost. Mhm. Like at night when my mom comes in my room and no other lights but the living room lights get on. Do you ever see like the shadow go underneath your door? Like someone's walking by, but then you don't hear anything? There's no one there? Definitely ghosts. It was literally Ruby. I take that to go. I wasn't able to shop yet. Get your Black Friday shopping done. Yeah, I had issues where anyone who I made, there's two types of mods, right? There's standard mods and administrator mods. Anyone who was an administrator mod couldn't comment on any of my stuff. Sorry. I like Ghosts. Oh, you couldn't shop. Oh, I got you. I'm sorry. Well, go do your normal shopping instead of your Black Friday shopping. Black Friday doesn't even really exist anyway. It's all a stupid scam. Yeah, standard mods. I put her on for mod. No, it's like a black figure, but it's just my mom. Sometimes I get where like I'm laying in bed and it feels like I see someone walk by my door. You can tell by the lights. Usually what it is like a curtain moving from wind and blocking a window out in the living room. There's no such thing as ghosts, don't worry. Yeah, you got how to turn it off. Just normal shopping. But mm, is it still even November? What's the date today? Ooh, the 29th. We had a little bit of snow this morning. Well, this afternoon. Mm. Someday I'll remember to turn the eraser off. Eat the snow? Okay. No, it's all melted now. A bit too big and too perfect. Here, you're in the future. Ruby's chats are broken. There's a lot of glitching going on YouTube. No, Ruby, no. That's not what I want. Is there a way to flip it? I'm already used to Krita. Like I'm looking for how can I flip it without having to select the whole image. Magma lets you do it. I'm only a Magma artist now. Because I can clean that necklace up. Is Tyler a gamer? Like a Let's Player? I think you guys talking about someone once before.
Too many layers. Okay. 2 layers of the same shading. $12-hour stream. Shady is Ruby's someone. I guess she started on Phantom server, and now she's a girlfriend. I believe Ruby comes from Australia or New Zealand. Australia. Hmm. I don't like how that hatching came out. I can do better than that. How much do I know about her? Oh, Jin. All I know about her is what I just said. Are you Ruby? Is Ruby tricking me and making me think I'm a new user? Okay, I believe you. Maybe I'm Ruby. What a twist. Maybe this whole channel is just Ruby on all her different accounts, watching herself draw. Wasn't there an anime called Ruby? But it was spelled different without the vowels, right? R RV. It's like a famous like 3D one. It wasn't called Ruby. I'm gonna look that up now. Oh, it's RWBY, but it's pronounced Ruby, even though it's a W. It's an American web series. I thought it was an anime. Notice how thick that looks. One of the reasons why I don't like zooming in when I do too much stuff. Maybe a little bigger. Okay, I wasn't reading the chat for a bit. Um, Kept me up so late. Hmm.
Alright, let's see if I can get put curves on this side. Sorry, what were you extracting files from? Nicolas Cage of Rivia? Thanks. It does look like a little bit like Nicolas Cage. Hey, you wet one? She is sick. Loves sick. I'm not liking these hatching lines here. You know what? A lot of my pictures, like Nicolas Cage. Maybe I should just draw Nicolas Cage portraits from now on. People will think I'm awesome at it. They'll be like, whoa, bro, you're so good at portraits. That looks just like him. I don't need to sleep though. Yeah, that's debatable. You know, most problems people complain about when not like feeling good or not depression, but feeling down or anxiety. Usually are you need to sleep or you need a shower. You'd be surprised how often those two things fix a lot. I'll have to clean this up a lot. Keep looking for the eraser on the toolbar on the right, but it's up top. You can put those teeth back in on top.
Getting there. It's gonna be longer than I thought, though, to be honest. Have I been streaming for 2 hours yet? 2 hour, 15 minutes. Oh, hey, how are you? Koi makes things. I'm not, YouTube's not showing these people's names. I wonder if it shows that on my phone. My music stopped. I fix that little thing there. I can call it a day or so far. Where's Ruby? The chat has became very Ruby oriented tonight. Everybody said also. Perfect. Got some weird mix up going on, different things on the same layers. What layers are these on? Why do I make things so hard on myself? Ah. Well, I'm going to rethink my life. Wait, okay, I didn't know that. Random diaries. I only have like 3 layers, and they're all that mixed up. Not that one. Some of it is that one. We'll have to redraw those traps anyway. I don't wonder why I'm doing it this way. I think that lip needs to be shaded down a bit more because it kind of pops out on me. Why won't work? Okay. Too much. Bro, she gave me a bloody bruise on my arm. Does it mean to get a bloody bruise on his arm? Mm. Right, in fact, they kind of look like two big eyebrows, which they're not supposed to look like that. This isn't a shading. Anyone wondering? It's supposed to be original. Mhm.
Hmm. Now I think it's also Ruby, and they're messing with you. Or if not Ruby, and they're still just messing with you. Yeah, that's not just something you'd lightly, randomly just bring up, considering the conversations so far. I think Ruby's chat might be broke. Also, I'm in a room right now watching her sleep. Hey, you're first now. You win. Don't fall for it, Chief. Feel like I might want to redraw that other arm. Not the hand. The hand is fine. That part seems a little messy. A little black, actually. It's okay, though. It's come along, I think. Um, there's no one else talking. Well, why would it be anyone else? I don't know what that says. Victoria Capri, thanks for joining. I have to translate your text. Oh, can you translate it for me, Chief? The Spanish? Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm not quite feeling it myself, to be honest. Yeah, I just translated it. I was blown away by this masterpiece, which is really nice. I thought it was French at first, it's Spanish. I want a cat. That looks horrible.
Might redo that arm. I gotta figure out a texture for shoulder pads. They're like chainmail. It's just I didn't quite consider how tedious they'd be to do. But let me see. I did think it was Spanish looks a lot like French. I don't think that's a crazy thing to say. Maybe a little crazy. French, Spanish, well, I guess not Italian, but I know C is Spanish as soon as I seen that. So, I'm not completely unaware. I shouldn't even really say I thought it was French as much as I thought it might be French. No, I just didn't know. It's too big. It smells cool. You can get any size brush you want, and also kind of a pain. Then I have to figure it out. The only French I know is wait. Italiano. Yes, obviously Italian. How many languages do you speak, Chief? I know lots of Spanish speakers on here. Phantom's wife, Joy, speaks Spanish. Yeah. Still not a big fan of that Zoom. I wonder if there's a better way to do it. It's almost something smart like you. It's still cool though. Thank you. I appreciate that. The it goes to show you, you can draw stuff like pretty flat looking, and as long as you get the shading right, you can really, make it pop. You kind of just have to patiently patch them in little by little. Well, depending on what kind of shading you're doing. that dragon I showed before is much more like typical digital art shading, which is cool. Where is thing? So I got to do a sword, shoulder pads, and basically his whole right side of his body. Luckily, he doesn't have much of a torso to deal with. Well, not torso, hips, legs. You get that center screen. Hello, it is me, the Witcher. Hey, Taco. I do not sound sad and depressed. I sound the same. Yeah, I'm pushing about, what, 2.5 hours? I'll probably call it a day too. I'm not sad. You're just projecting your sadness onto me. I see in media arts, oh no. Yeah, it's still not bad. Okay. I want almond joys too. No, I can't eat almonds. I'm allergic. Yeah, a D is still a pass. No. This is what the Witcher looks like walking. C is 50%? That can't be right, because a D is still a pass. Unless your pass is a lot less. If the pass marks 50, then a C is like a 60 or 70, I would think. Right? And F is anything under 50. Under pass. It means fail. I think anyway. That's how it is where I'm from. My neck of the woods. There is no T. We never had letter grades when I went to school. It was all numbers. Back in the old days. An E? What? I'll check out Phantom's community in a sec. Did you post a picture? I'm popping up anyway. Anything under a C is fail. Okay, well yeah, that would make sense that C is 50%. But then it seems like, you need an E, a D, and an E to see how bad you failed. A failure is a failure. But yeah, we had numbers for everything. Oh, sorry, Taco. It's been 2 hours, 40 minutes. I have to. I need a break from Geralt of Rivia, the Witcher. But anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it a night. And I'll see you, well, next Friday, next time. I won't wait till Saturday again. And yeah, she didn't watch it. This guy's just teasing you, Chi. Don't listen to him. I say this guy, it's Ruby. But anyway, sorry, Taco. But Bye, everybody. Bye, Taco. Bye, Chi. Bye, Pretend Ruby. Stay positive, Left Day. I wonder who the fourth person is, remaining nameless. Maybe it's Etwa. Or Linksy. Left her thing up. One of the two. Yeah. Corey Kenshin's God of War. I'll write that down. Oh, Chi Ruby just woke up now. What a coincidence. Okay, let's play. Cool. And I'll check out Face Community. Don't worry. Sorry, Taco. 2 hours, 40 minutes, so. Too tired. I'm also I have a headache all day today, so. But anyway, guys, thanks for watching and chatting. I appreciate it. Have a good night.